much for the invitation today to beautiful Crete. And I have to agree with you that Crete is becoming a touristic superpower. We've seen, for example, last year here 35 million nights spent. That's a lot. That if you look at Greece, it's something around 23% of all tourism in Greece. Exactly. So it's a major power. Now, the question is also how to combine this to make sure that tourism is sustainable, that it is resilient through seasons. And for that, I think today's discussion is very important because we're talking about innovation and how transport can contribute to this phenomenon. So from our point of view, at EU level, we see the need, first of all, to support destinations. We'll come up later this year with a strategy on sustainable tourism. And our role is really not to meddle, with what you do locally here best, but really to provide Crete and other destinations with tools, with instruments, with digitalization, so that you can do this even better. Of course, transport is a major core enabler of tourism. We can see that we have to match the needs of the local residents with those of the tourists. I mean, for example, if we look at the major hubs, the airports, for instance, it's very important to make sure that, for instance, there is a lot of real data that's communicated so that, when the bus arrives, we make sure that the tourists arrive very quickly at their hotel, and that residents also can take advantage of this. So we will include in our strategy a lot of focus on connectivity, as well in the larger term mobility, including local mobility. And of course, you may be aware, but recently the Commission adopted proposals for one-way ticket, one journey, one ticket. That is a milestone as well to ensure that simpler ticket for rail operators is possible, and this, of course, will be very important for tourists as well. And looking, of course, at innovation, data will play a very important role. We are developing a data space for tourism. We want to make sure that even the smaller operators have access to reliable data in order to be able to provide the right services. And then finally, what I wanted to pass the message today is balanced tourism is sustainable tourism. It is one of the major objectives, I think, for tourism in Europe, and this will be also one of the major objectives for our strategy, mainly because we see that there are some destinations that are straining. We want to give them instruments so that we make sure that other destinations manage tourists properly. We don't believe in over-tourism. It's just a question of managing it better, perhaps, in some places, and want to make sure that other beautiful destinations also get the right visibility. So also visitor experience will be at the core of our strategies looking forward. Thank you.